You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Gillette. Returning it from the 4. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First down, Falcons.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down.
First down from the 41. They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle there by Jerome Baker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Now he's taking a shot, going for it all. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on 2nd down. Probably expect something a little more conventional here on 3rd. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. That one complete to Pitts. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. finish up an excellent opening series. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here's May to the air. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The handoff for Henderson, running left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
May on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. He'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. May now from the gun. Pass is caught at the 9. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
25 yards on the play. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
From the gun, it's May. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish up their opening drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7.
Prater set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
Penix working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket.
And he's taken down, so that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. It's on target to Williams. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. To the air with Penix. We look underneath here. Robinson. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. Offensive line fast. Third down, give to Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. A gain of a lone yard for Brock. That's all they needed. 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, here's Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another carry for Robinson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Back to 60. Back to 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check smash. Check smash. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19. Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Gillette after this.
Ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the set.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Ready. 19.
Robinson. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with second and goal from the 2. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Again, it's Robinson. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Back-to-back stands at the goal line. And now it's third and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They've been kept down so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on third and goal. Robinson. And this is going to end behind the line. Ross, a great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on fourth and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 light.
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons Falcons earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He'll now to return it. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Here's May. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
It's back. It's Robinson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Brought down at the line. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Robinson, and he gets in, touchdown! The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown! Polk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. up. Falk ready to send this one flying. Hill now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He finds his running back, Henderson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
First down, May. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. May looking to throw. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They send a man in motion. Penix here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Bijan Robinson that time out of the backfield. And it's third down now.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Third down, it's Penix. And he let his man too much there, Bron. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. May now. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down throw for May. Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
To the air yet again, May. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's May again. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air on first down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10. Here's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Penix to throw again on second. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So they're left facing third and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. Caught inbounds downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. Here's Robinson. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have second and goal.
They just could not even find a slip of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a fourth quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And instead of pushing for the line, look at that, he's pushed backwards to the 5.
Patriots, 21.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Hill now to return it. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Taken in by Hill, right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Henry on the catch. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
May now from the gun. Two over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give them 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 14.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. Has some room to work. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots come through to tie it in the 4th. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Falcons 27.
To send it away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Staying with Robinson. And into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Falcons down by only 1. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Try and run here with Robinson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
We've set it downs from the 37. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead. They've got here in the 4.
Falcons 35, Patriots 28.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored a touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Throwing now. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's the line, he's going to run for it. That goes for a gain of just 1. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It's an excellent job of getting away from trouble, Kate. You know, it's about protecting yourself at times as a quarterback. Get the gain, get the first down, and get out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's going to come away disappointed by that end result.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
The Patriots will line up for a
He will throw. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. Now Prater on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Falcons.
Penix on first down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game.
Penix's pass. Intercepted.
So fresh set of downs now from 39.
Over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Try the right side. Here's Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Mason Smith on the tackle. A gain of 2.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill,